Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's so great to be with you guys. I don't see any gratitudes. Come on, you guys, share some gratitudes, share some victories. We're at the end of 2020, approaching 2021. There's so much to be grateful for. It's been such a challenging year. It's been changes. We've had loss. It's been challenging, especially in travel and family, and just it's been emotional. But also we've had a lot of breakthroughs. Doesn't that show you how resilient we really are? Isn't that amazing? We're able to do so much just because of the resilience that we have. And now that we're approaching 2021, just wanted to share a little bit insight. We've been working a lot on here how we should be able to visualize and how we should be able to focus on what we want to do in our life, and especially in 2021, and setting goals and working on our business plans. You know, it's the end of 2020, and what have we learned? What are we grateful for, especially through the holidays? I know it's been tough. Mine was really mellow. It was just me and my mom this year. Some of my family had COVID, so it's been really difficult, and not being able to even share those moments with our family members is really difficult. And being able to grow through that and being able to overcome those things and normalize life in a different way, it's honestly life-changing. But it's the breakthroughs also that come with that. Some people have had the most amazing years, especially in real estate. So I'm hoping everyone's doing fantastic and you guys are doing great. And you guys enjoy the holidays. Now with the new year coming, I hope everyone is ready and take it by force and be excited about 2021. Real estate's been doing amazing, and we continue to believe that because that's our everyday work that we're doing. One thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if on the first page, if you guys are, once we start up, I don't know if you guys noticed that the interest rates are still so amazing. You guys, every morning when you guys get onto Ascent, and Sparrow posts the interest rates at the top right corner. And so you guys pay attention to that, because that is one of the number one that you can talk to everyone about. Your family members, your friends, your neighbors. It's just such a topic that you can actually communicate with. And honestly, with the interest rates being amazing, with our market being as hot as it is, make sure you're reaching out to everybody you fully know and let them know, you know, whether they're refinancing, whether they're buying, whether they're selling. Why is it a great time to do any of those? Why is it a great time to invest or flip a property or just create more rental income? If you have that confidence in what you know and the research that you have in the market, share that with all your family members. It's just time of year. Hey, what are you guys planning for 2020? It's not just your own goals, it's your family's goals, your clients' goals, just everyone that you know. So share that knowledge that you guys have. Do your research and share that. We've been talking a lot about getting ready for 2021. So I wanted to talk a little bit about visualization. Okay, we talk about doing vision boards. Like I've done mine for the year of 2021. I've written down so many things that I want in 2021 and how change I want, what I want in my business, what I want. So I want to talk a bit about visualization today. It's almost like an exercise, okay? It's honestly, when you have the power of visualization is where every dream starts, right? Like if you want to achieve something, or if you want a change in your life, or you want a personal goal, or if you want to travel somewhere, it starts here. It starts in your mind. So when we talk about visualization and business planning, they go hand in hand. I don't know how many of us have worked on our business plans yet. Hopefully everyone has. Yes or no, I don't know. I wish I could hear you guys' response right now, but work on your business plans. But before you can work on your business plans, I'm going to go through a few tips on why it's so important to have the business plan, because, you know, believe it or not, I've written more in the last 2 years than I have in my entire life. Honestly, Everest has really changed my entire thinking process since I've been here, since 2007. And I journal all the time. I write down my goals, and they are going to change. However, in order to do your business plans, what you need to do, you need to visualize what you want your business to look like, what you want your life to look like. So we continuously, I don't know, unfortunately, because of it, we haven't been able to do that activity here in the office, but we talk about vision boards all the time. We talk about vision boards because any start of an imagination or a goal, it starts in your head first, right? Like for an example, when we plan a trip, what do we do first? Hey, what's our destination? Where are we going? If you don't know where you're going, you have nothing to plan, right? So what we're going to do first is when you set a plan to travel, you think about a destination. Then you think about who's going to the destination. Think about how much it's going to cost. When are you going to go? What day are you going to go? What time are you going to go? If there's restrictions, how much is the layover? When I reach there, where am I going to stay? How much money is it going to cost? What am I going to eat? What activity am I going to plan? Do you see what I'm talking about? Is when you have a destination in mind and you are planning a trip, our business and our life is the same thing. We are on a journey to our destination. And so when we talk about visualization and we talk about what we're going to do or where we're going to go, it means everything, our entire life. So if we don't have a plan, we don't know which direction to go, right? So I want to take a trip. Okay, how many hours is that going to take? When am I going to go? What time of year am I going to go? With COVID happening, come on, now we see light at the end of the tunnel. We have a vaccination. So grateful for that, right? So grateful for so much in our life and being able to, the relationships and the family and the business and the clients, everything we've created, especially this year, has come up to the surface even, and has been so grateful in order to have that. What I want to talk about a little bit today is visualizing what you want in 2021. Now, we talk about vision boards. We talk about what should be in your dream boards and your vision boards in order for you to see that. So I'm going to share a little bit on the tips. So if you guys want to take some notes, you can. Because change happens here first. You imagine it first. When you write it down, it's like an exercise. Honestly, it should be a part of our routine. Like when we're meditating or we're exercising throughout the day, or it should honestly be something that you sit down and you close your eyes and you're able to meditate that, you're able to look at that, you're able to visualize that. Like a lot of people, even George says that he has notes all over his bathroom, his bedroom, different things. I do that, and I have some in my room, I have some in my office. And you know what? It's when you sit and you think, yes, this is going to work for me. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm working towards. So on our vision boards, I want to go through a little bit of list of things to be grateful for, things that maybe we can work on together. So I wrote out a list real quick. So if you guys want to write this down, you're more than welcome to. On a vision board for 2021, biggest thing is, how do you want your relationships to be? What are your relationship goals with your family, with your friends, with your acquaintances, with your businesses, with your intimate partners? How do you want those relationships to be, and how are you going to work towards that? Second, I really definitely want us to think about our health, okay? What does your health need to look like? What do you want to do to improve your health for you, for your family, for your surroundings? What is the goal for 2021? Your health goals, and I'm not just talking about physical. Next is your mental health. What is your personal growth going to look like in 2021? The books you're going to read, the self-growth, maybe seminars or podcasts, or books that you're going to read on self-growth, education, experiences. You guys, that's so important, because everything that we are going to do is our mental health first. Everything starts here. So I want definitely make sure you put that in your vision board a little bit. And then let's talk about wealth. Let's talk about the wealth you want, the financial freedom you want. It can be as detailed as, hey, I want this much of my savings. I want this much of my checking. I want these many investments. I want to pay off these credit cards. I want to focus on how many transactions I'm going to do, how much I'm going to grow my business. Be specific. When you're specific, you're able to value your time so much more. You can't build a structure if you don't know what you want. And if you don't know what you want, you can't build a business plan. So we always talk about our foundation, and why and the purpose is the most driven thing that you will have in your mind, whether it's business, whether it's personal. And then next, I want to talk about travel. What trips do you want to take? With COVID, I know overseas is a little hard, or traveling somewhere else, but you can drive. What trips do you want to take? Hopefully with COVID, things settle down a little bit more, but that's important, right? With your family. It could be a trip just a couple of hours away. Take that. You guys, fresh your mind. Make sure you take time away for you working so hard. You're working for your family. You're working for your relationships. You're working so hard. So don't get burnt out. Make sure you take time away and know why you're working so hard, right? But make sure your business doesn't suffer in that. Next, like what type of business? Like when we talk about finances, it can go in so many. Where do you want your home to be? Where do you want your vacation home to be? Where do you want to live? What type of home do you want? Put in 2021. Put that in your goals, and it doesn't have to be. Oh, it's a small goal, so it can't be on there. Yes, put your small goals on there. Put your large goals on there. Nothing is scary. When you start to check things off, or you start to look like, yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to build a house there. For an example, for me, one of my dream vacation homes is going to be on Laguna Beach, overlooking the water, because I love the water. I've lived in Utah my whole life, so I really want to be in water, and that's what I want. So what happens is that's going to be my vacation home. I have to save up money for that. I have to work hard for that. But there's also priority levels. So let's talk about 2021. Next is your business transactions, your business plans. What do you want in just maybe even hobbies? Do you want to learn the guitar? Do you want to do something different? Do you want to have your kids do different sports? You guys put that on a vision board, because when you sit with your family or your spouse or your support system at home and you talk about goals, number one, it's an exciting activity to do together. And not only that, your goals get aligned. They become grateful for why everyone is working so hard and why you should enjoy working and why it's worth it. And so building that vision board really helps you, okay? This is an exercise. I really want you guys to put this in your structure, in your schedule. Take out 10 to 15 minutes a day and look at that vision and look at those goals on why you are doing this everyday grind that you are doing. And anything is possible. You can achieve anything, you can learn anything. And you know what? It all comes down to the possibility. I can and I will. So again, we come back to, so those are just some tips to put on the experiences you want. Make a vision board, you guys. And if you're not into like doing the whole poster boards, write your goals down. Take some pictures from the internet. It's easy to, print like Paris, if you want to take a trip to Paris, or you want a certain type of house or a certain type of car. Like I can close my eyes and I know the type of car I want or the type of house I want and where I want it. So when you start to visualize that, the everyday work becomes enjoyable because you know you're working towards something. Honestly, the dreams start here, okay? And then you're able to put those down in goals. You're able to visualize them more and more every single day. It actually starts, I was reading a little bit about visualizing your goals and why that's such a good exercise to do, because it starts to train your mind and your body, and it gets used to the success. So then it's not a surprise. So then the fear fails and your success succeeds. And I just think that when you have that in your head already, then you're not worried about the work. You're not worried about that everyday grind. You're not worried about the risks to take that, because the reward is so much more. And it's honestly, if you don't take it, they say, if you don't plan, then you plan to fail. So that's so important. But you can plan only when you picture it, when you visualize it, when you have your dreams in your head. So for me, it's really big. Okay, honestly, I was reading about it. And so if you guys can add that in your routine, so it's like meditating and then looking at your goals, like what you want. It actually success, when you visualize successful outcomes, it increases your confidence and your everyday work and your everyday relationships, and you know which direction you're going. Not only that, it's seeing yourself succeed. It helps you believe that it can and it will, whether it's a presentation, whether it's a phone call, whether it's the amount of clients, whether it's the amount of transactions you're going to do, whether it's just a situation that just blew up, for you to be able to diffuse that. It's that confidence, it's that positivity that you bring into your work, because you know that you're going to succeed. And it's a training that you have to do in your mind. So being positive, being able to visualize that is so important. So I hope, because it's helped me a lot. Honestly, for me to write things down, I'm able to visualize it more. I'm able to focus on it more, and it comes natural. Because when you have it written down, you have it in front of you, then it starts to become more natural, and it's not a task like, oh, I can't achieve that. It's more like, no, I'm working towards my goals right now. I'm going to invest in these many properties so I have return income. So I'm surviving even no matter what the market's doing. Okay, and not only that, it gives you the confidence to increase your skill sets, to educate yourself, to gain more knowledge, and it's amazing. And it helps you take the steps necessary, you know, because in order to do that, you have to actually sit down and really relax and see what you want in your life. And then you're able to do the business planning. I hope everyone has focused a little bit on doing a business plan for 2021. Now, if you guys have not done one yet and you guys need a digital copy, I can send it to you guys. You guys can put it throw your email in the chat box, and I will send you a digital copy of a business plan. Why is that so important? Jason talked a little bit about tracking numbers, and George says it all the time. You know, you're worth so much. Your time is priceless. And so what is going to help you in your business? If you're able to track, if you have certain goals and you want to work towards those goals, how are you going to work towards those? Building a structure, building a business plan, building how much money you need to make, how hard you need to work, how many transactions you need to do, what skill sets you need to gain. You're only able to do that if you have your business plan in hand. Okay, and that's a consistent effort to make, and it will change. It will change every 2 or 3 weeks as you're working and something is not working for you. You're going to change that until it works. That is the powerful reason why we need a business plan. Okay, I'm going to give you a few tips on why that's so important. So you guys think about that so you can start focusing on our business plan. It puts your vision and goals in writing. Okay, you have something to work towards. That's really important. Helps you make critical and better decisions in what you're doing in your everyday life and what you're doing in your business. It allows you to make that structure and it allows you to make better decisions. Okay, number 3, it helps you strategize, it helps you schedule, and it creates those time frames that are really important to being a business plan. Number 4, helps you with short-term strategies and your long effective strategies to carry them out step by step. That's really important. If you don't write them down, how do you know what to work on, right? We can all agree that, you know, we say, let's just get on the phone. It's true. You can study, but if you don't put it into action, you don't know if it's going to work for you or not, right? So we just need to focus on writing down our business plan. And if you have it in your mind, you can honestly, if you believe it, you can achieve it. It really is. And writing that down, it really helps you achieve your goals. And again, it helps you do your personal growth. You know which area you need to grow more in, whether it's communication, whether it's presentations, whether it's scheduling, whether it's being having a better attitude, or whether just everything in general. It helps you categorize what is the most important thing and what you need to work on next. It helps you, it strengthens your weaknesses. You'll be able to recognize what your weaknesses are if you do your business plan and you have step-by-step what you're working on. Next, if you're able to schedule, if you have your business plan, then you're able to schedule what is important and then you're able to do that. See, the thing is, you need to, if you can, sit down with your support system when you're doing your business plan. Hey, I want to achieve this goal. This is my goal. I want to make 250,000. I want to make 500,000. I want to make $1 million. This is going to be a struggle, so I need support. Let's talk about this. Talk about the goals. Talk about your business plan. Talk about your structure. You guys, it's the holidays. You have time off. We're going to hit the ground running in 2021. You're going to achieve so much. You're going to do amazing things in 2021. So I want, honestly, if you can, sit down. And if you want to reach out to your manager, brokers, coaches, you guys reach out, sit down. We can go through these business plans in details. And honestly, I work on mine all the time. It changes as according to time and how much you're achieved already, how much more you need to grow, and where you need to grow. Biggest thing is make sure we are honestly learning in personal growth and skill sets. You guys, if you guys need trainings, if you guys need help with something, write it down. It's amazing how much we can focus on. But the biggest thing is visualizing that. A lot of us have just completed vision boards. Lindsay, Kenzie, I know a lot of people have written down their goals, and it's just so exciting to see so many new things coming for 2021. We have, you know what, 2021 is going to kick COVID's butt, and things hopefully will be at a new normal where things can get back to normal. and we can achieve what we want to. We can travel where we want to. We can have time with our family and our friends. And that's just, it's a good note to finish the year off on. And I hope that anyone that has any questions, you guys jot down your email address. If you guys need the business plan, if you guys need more tips on the vision boards, on how to make it, we can send some examples. Write those down and enjoy the end of the year. Enjoy your holidays, but don't forget to work on your business plan, okay? Because we're going to hit 2021 ground running, right? And we're going to be successful and we're going to achieve so much. So let's just with that note, I want to leave you guys. I hope you have a fantastic holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed just the time off and being able to refresh. And now let's move forward to 2021 and have a successful year all the way around. Well, I just want to end with that. It's so great to be with you guys today. Let's end with our actions and we'll see you again